There's this guy over here carving a woodblock. He's like a really overweight Lando from Star Wars with his little cloak and his tunic. Let's impress him with a magic trick. Or who's this? This is Peasant Dalma. Oh, I remember her. Will I smite another one for good measure? Can I smite more? Oh, maybe I should. Just to drive the point in. No, I won't yet. Or should I? Yeah, I'm going to. She's my enemy anyway. She doesn't like me, so I might as well. Oh my... There we go. Now that should really get the point across. The Watcher's work will be done. Fat Lando looks a little bit upset. Maybe it was his wife. Sorry, I'll find you a new one though. Look, he's thinking of wives and children. Yeah, that must have been her. Ooh. Sorry, dude. Okay, who's the last one here? Helena's the survivor. Let's chat to her while we're waiting for the sermon to get started. She still dislikes Cerolo. I wonder why. She should like him now. She knows what happens to his enemies. She should really think about becoming his friend. Let's see. Spit in her face. It's fun playing the villain from time to time. Oh my god. He's such a bastard. I love it. Who's this? He looks very pale. The assistant pig keeper Elijah. I wonder if he related to Elijah Wood. Who's this? Beatrice the urchin. I haven't seen her around town before. She must be some new child spawned in. Maybe she was the missing one from that last quest. Okay, it's sermon time. Let's go. We'll give another intense one. We are gathered here today to point fingers at those among us who are rude and vile. Points at self. The Watcher will continue to punish those who burp and fart and expel other messes in public. Oh look, Lando's cheering now. Okay, he's on message. I guess he's got over his dead wife pretty quickly. It's like a whole new crowd of parishioners because the old ones are dead. Oh, Helena's even joined in. Okay, she's obviously behaving herself a little bit more now. This is very good news. Take pride in cleanliness. Cleanliness is watcherness. Take heed. Congratulations, Cerolo reached level 2 of priestliness. He's better chance of successful sermon at the pulpit, better chance of absolving a sin, better chance of successfully converting someone. Okay. He's getting good at his job now. And look, this Jacobin fear meter, it's nearly up in the purple. I think that means the religion will have caught on. The congregation liked the sermon and the church received 252 simoleons. Perfect. What's left? Demand an apology from the peasants. Okay, well, Helena's the only one left alive. Let's go get one. Apologise, wench. We're sorry, we'll be good, I promise. Hooray! With the intimidating presence of the Watcher behind him, Shepherd Cerolo reformed the crude peasants. Their manners improved somewhat, much to the auditory and olfactory relief of New Conatania's more sensitive residents. And he's leveled up yet again. Okay, Cerolo is really a priest on a roll right now. Perfect. So, new quest time. Or I have a lot of resources, a lot of resource points. Maybe I should build a new thingy in town. What's this? A graveyard. Oh, that already exists. What's over here? A Peteran monastery, a rival religion. Do we want one of those? I want something that will increase the brain power capacity anyway. A tavern. That might be good. A market. Or a smithy. Let's make a market. Why not? Or no, a smithy, because I found mithril. And if I have a blacksmith, they can make it into stuff. We'll get an unfurnished smithy. There was no point in creating buildings to house and train the military if they were to be completely vulnerable to attack. Thus, thick stone city walls were erected along with these structures to defend against the mishmash of rabble-rousers, barbarians, bandits, thieves, and deadly chinchillas. Excellent. Let's make our blacksmith. We'll create a new one. I think our blacksmith has to be a woman because we need to gender balance this. And what will she be like? Randomized personality. She is a hopeful orphan. She's on a quest to find her long-lost parents. They're out there somewhere. Let's see. She's scholarly. Okay, so she's very smart. And she's cursed. Okay, so she's going to be quite like the Queen, I think. She's going to be like a plucky young urchin. Maybe not quite as muscular. She's not an adventurer, she's a scholar. So she's going to be really sort of tiny. Actually, I can put a little bit more weight on her there, I think. I don't want her to be a skeleton. Just to look normal. Let's see, face detail, age modifier. She could be a really, really old orphan. She's been looking for her parents, and they're actually dead. She's 70 years old, and she's like, why will can I never find my parents? I should have found them by now. No, I'll keep her young. Face details. Yeah, I'll turn that up a bit. That's nice. Kind of rosy cheeks. Her name is... No. I'm going to randomize. I'm going to just click random like 5 times and then take what I get. Angelina Billings. Sure. Angelina Buildings, because she builds things as a blacksmith. Here we go. And voice, I'll just leave as the default. Now, what'll she look like? Oh my god, I can give her such crazy hair. That's not really blacksmith hair, though. Oh, that one's got metal bits in it, at least. Maybe she made those accessories herself. What's over here? There has to be like a blacksmith hat. Oh, I can give her one of these masks. I'm not sure why a blacksmith would wear this. Maybe for fire safety. Yeah, I think actually I'll leave on this weird, creepy mask. Because it's to stop hot ashes from the fire, floating up and hitting her in the face. It's a face guard for blacksmiths. Hair colour. I think maybe it will have been bleached by all the fire from the forge and the smoke. I'm not sure if that would really work, but it's The Sims. I can make whatever I want happen. Eyebrows. Okay. She should have very light ones. No eyebrows. They've been singed off because she forgot to wear her head guard one day. Her looks. Let's see. Maybe I should just randomize this. I'm not sure what kind of look I want to go for. It's going to be covered up by this big head thingy anyway. I'll just pick a random thing from each selection, each category. Oh, actually. There we go. That's a nice determined stare. Or maybe... She's a hopeful orphan. She should have wide-eyed orphan eyes. It's like, oh, please, sir. Can I have some more? So let's give her big, huge ones. Yeah, they're pretty big. But I'm going to make them even bigger, I think. Like ridiculously big eyes that just jut out of her face. And let's rotate them. No, I'll leave them as they were. Far apart or closer together? No, I'll just leave them as they were. I don't think that's really important. Let's see, nose. I don't know. She should probably have a small nose because she's going to be working over a hot forge and there's going to be poison gas drifting up. She doesn't want to inhale too much of it at once. It might cause her to die. So I'm being very scientific about this. And mouth. She's going to have to shout over a lot of hammering, so her mouth should be really big. Like that. Because people have to hear her while she's working. I don't think she should have any makeup. She's going to be working in a forge all day. It's just going to get in the way. Oh, actually though, if she's hammering lead tools, then maybe some of the lead is drifting up in the smoke and clinging to her face. giving her a sort of pale face mask like those old-timey people used to have. So, yeah, I'll do that. I'll give her like a weird whitish facey makeup thing. Facey makeup thing, that's what it's called, right? Costume. Let's see. I kind of like what she has now. I mean, okay, there's this weird piratey thing. It's a little bit too skimpy, I think, for a blacksmith. You can't have a long dress. It's going to catch fire. So this is really the logical choice. Purple is kind of Cerolo's colour. I'm not sure she should be wearing that. Maybe she's a Jacobin as well, though. She's a loyal follower of the religion. I think... yeah, why not? She's a Jacobin blacksmith. I'll leave her in that. Let's go. What's her name again? Angelina Buildings. Let's furnish her little blacksmith house. Oh, we've only got 2,000 simoleons. Obviously, it's not a very nice house. Okay, she's got her bed. She's got her forge. She's got a pot over here. I'm not sure what else I really need. Decorative stuff, mostly. A wardrobe, actually. Scholar's manuscript mantle. She does like scholarly things. So maybe she can have this shelf over here. And, okay, just a really tiny, horrible bed in there. I don't really need to update that just yet. A throne. Should I give her a throne? I don't think she needs a throne. She's a blacksmith. What would she use it for? She'd just end up using it as a regular seat. It would be a waste. Decorative. Let's put up some, mirrors, maybe. You need a mirror somewhere. Up in the bedroom for when she gets up in the morning and has to have a look at her face. Although she wears that mask all the time, so she probably doesn't look at her face very often. I'll stick one in there anyway, just in case she decides to. Room dividers, don't need those. A rug. I always like to have a nice rug to tie the room together. Purple, it matches her outfit, why not? Lighting. Okay, we've got a few braziers or braziers or whatever they're called lying around the place. Probably a few of both. Let's see. I love these statues and everything. I think they're really cool to have around the place. But they are very expensive and don't do anything. Nothing really does anything in this game, though. It's just all very decorative, the furniture. It's much more about the characters than the actual houses. Let's see. I want to put in something nice. An altar, a coffee table, an end table. Oh, that's what we need, a dinner table. Of course. Can't just eat on the floor. I suppose upstairs is the living area. Downstairs is kind of the shop. I won't put the table in there. The dinner table can just be here. And let's stick a few chairs around it. Where are the chairs? Are they under domestic or something? Food and beverages. Oh. A beer cask. Actually, I'll have one of those. Because blacksmiths are stereotypical big drinkers, I guess. Anvils and stuff. Oh, wow, a training dummy. A mysterious archive. A forge. We have a forge, though, don't we? Yeah, there's one. Okay, no need for a second forge just yet. What was I looking for? Chairs. Yeah, I don't know where chairs are. Comfort, of course. Where they've always been. I'll stick... I only really need one. She lives on her own. And I think that's everything for now. Let's get to live mode. Oh, right, I have to pick a quest. Back to the kingdom. What will the next quest be? Jacobin's Day Out. It's a hard day. It was hard out there for a Jacobin. The Watcher was constantly on your case about being a better person and donating more to the church. No, I don't want to do another Cerolo quest just now. He's evil and fun, but I don't want to overdo that. I'll get back to him later on. Legend of the Talking Frog. Can I do that now? Have I got more capacity? I don't think I do. Fur. Colony of dire chinchillas. A colony of dire chinchillas had taken up residence in the forest outside of town. Dire chinchillas were known for their intense ferocity as well as their incredibly soft, velvety fur. Either way, it meant somebody would be killing a lot of chinchillas. Let's go for it. Bring it on. Okay, what can we do? It's a trap with the blacksmith. Bloody harvest with a monarch spy or knight. Or fur protest with anyone. Let's go for it's a trap. The threat of the dire chinchillas would have to be eliminated, yes. But was there a more clever solution? Some way to remove them without risking one's own life and limb? Oh, but I don't have enough capacity for those aspects. I'll go for one of the other ones. The chinchilla menace had to be stopped. Every second they lurked near the town, lives were in danger. It was time for a hero to step forward and face these monsters in wild, bloody combat. Yeah, that sounds good. Monarch, spy, or knight. I think... Oh, maybe this is a job for... Lady Brindy or Sir Sidney. Oh, this is a tough one. I think it's been a while since Lady Brindy's had a quest. Let's do it, and we can have the royal wedding while it's going on. Dire chinchillas, the bane of any developing nation. They came, they ate, they destroyed. This time it would have to be different. It was the monarch's duty to prevent the savage little critters from stripping the flesh from New Connertania's bones. Time for furry justice, she said. Just to, go to forest. Okay, we'll do that later. First I have to ask 2 citizens about life in Connertania and write 2 new laws. Well, let's do the laws first. Brindy's right next to the desk. Might as well put pen to paper while we're here. That's 1, and 1 more. There you go. And here's a couple of citizens. Oh, I need a higher relationship with them. Let's ask Othello. I've got a relationship with him. And who else? Suitmaker Rosalind. Is she around today? Where is she? Sim cannot have a sim marker right now. Oh. She must be gone. Somewhere. Can I summon her here somehow? Maybe by holding a wedding? Where's the Jacobin church? Let's go have a wedding there. I think I can go inside and maybe plan it or something. Or do I just click on Lady Brindy? No. Oh look, it's Cerolo. Let's go meet him. Maybe we can ask him how things are going. Hello, you must be the new priest in town. It's nice to meet you. Good afternoon, Queen. You've got some flies buzzing around your face. He's slowly turning from a sort of pervy old man into a bad Ross Kemp impression. I'm Ross Kemp, and I'm here to talk about gangs. Brindy has learned Cerolo is licentious. Ask him about his religion. So, what religion are you? What religion are you, Jacobin priest? I've always wondered. I'm a Jacobin, actually. Oh. Now what can I do? Send him to the pit. Threaten him for money. No, I won't threaten him for money yet. Let's tell a joke. Oh, and now I can finally ask him about life in town. See what he thinks. How are things? Everything good with you? He didn't answer. I presume that means they're fine. It didn't say get answers to the question. It just said to ask 2 people. Just like, how are you? Great, bye. Alright, well, anyway, so I've got a quest to get on with. I've got to travel to the forest, investigate these chinchillas. But I'm out of time for this video, so I think I'm going to do that in the next one. So I guess I'll see you then, and we'll continue Queen Brindy's epic quest. Farewell, viewers.